know, you gotta air things out, and until people learn how to sit down and talk, all people, then you could get somewhere. You could make a little progress if there's an active like dialogue going on. You know.
Where do you live?
I'm homeless.
Oh, you're homeless.
Yeah.
And for how long have you been homeless?
Almost 5 years now. But you know, I've been homeless off and on for maybe 8 or 10, maybe.
Gotcha.
You know, about that.
And you've been in Portland for how long?
4 years.
4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you think made you homeless?
What do I feel made me homeless? It was kind of like like a perfect storm of unforeseen circumstances that you really can't see happening. And one day one thing bip, and then another thing bip followed behind, and you get like a little, like I say, a perfect storm of things happening, and the next thing you know, this could happen to anybody.
Gotcha.
You know, I mean, I worked all my life. I got lung disease from my job. I dropped.
Oh, really?
I flatlined out here 4 months ago.
What?
At the end of March, I died on the street. They came out here and revived me, and then I died again in the emergency room. So they revived me twice in a matter of 40 minutes.
Man,
same night.
You're lucky.
It all depends how you look at it. I mean, I'm homeless too, sleeping on concrete every night. So they saved me to remain that way, which life is good. You know, life is life, but it's a quality of life type of thing too. I got lung disease from my job. I done had open heart surgery. I got electrical problems with my heart. That's why I dropped dead that night. So I got, bad back. I got multiple medical problems, so it's just the way things go. I mean, the next thing you turn around and
do you see yourself getting out of these circumstances?
not really, because I don't really look at it as like it's not a circumstance that you want to run away from or escape from.
Yeah.
It's not. I don't view it in that light. It's not easy to be homeless, but in the same measure, it's not. It's not the end of the world.
Right.
I mean, I can survive even if I drop dead.
True.
I mean, you see, because I'm here talking to you, and I did drop dead, so anything's possible, bro. I mean, sometimes there's a hole in the box of miracles. That's all I can tell you. And with a name like Christian, I don't know if you all got religion and anything like that. Your name's Christian, so you.
That's true. Definitely true.
So there you go.
So how was your journey from Louisiana to Oregon?
Oh, it's all right. I traveled all my life while I was working and everything. I mean, I worked all over, so it ain't no big problem. I worked on the oil rigs out in the ocean.
Oh, that's awesome. So you spent your time traveling around.
Yeah, and like I say, it was just I worked until one day I had a heart attack, and then I found out that like within the next few weeks, I found out when I went to the emergency room when I had the heart attack. They said, we don't know if you got problem with your lungs or you're having a heart attack. Then they came back and said you had a heart attack. But since he said all that about my lungs that night, I went to a lung doctor, and that's when he told me you got lung disease from your job. Yeah. So I found all that out like in a month's time. Yeah. That all that went down, in about a month's time. So it's a lot. It's a set of circumstances that you're not really equipped, or you can't even really see it coming sometimes, Like a lot of these folks out here probably in the same position where, just a couple of little foul things happen and you turned around and the next thing, whoop, here,
You're out here.
And what kind of job did you have that caused the lung?
I sandblasted and painted for 16 years.
Did they give you any kind of help after you were diagnosed?
I got paid. They paid me. I got $640,000. You know, I get a check every month. I mean, I'm on disability. I get SSDI. That's all I'm living off of now, you know. After I paid the lawyer, I got about half of that.
Yeah.
And you know, with a good heart, I can sit here and tell you, I paid cash for housing. I paid cash for a house, and I'm homeless now. As crazy as that sounds, bro. I mean, they gave me $300-something thousand at one time, and I'm homeless now. So anything could happen. I mean, it's just life happens. You know, you live, and then a couple of things go wrong. Like I said.
One day you're on top, the next day you could be the bottom.
Well, that's they got songs about that too. I think. Yeah, you know, they wrote a few songs like that.
And it's hard for you to rent a house. Would people rent your house? Or?
I mean, to tell you the truth, like on my income right now, there's really no place around here that on that income level. To be
Definitely.
honest with you, I mean, there's no affordable housing. What they need to have is something for people in my situation where I could go there and pay $350 a month.
Yeah.
You know, or something along them lines.
But the city doesn't have affordable
Well,
housing. No?
No, not that I know of. I mean, not that I'm aware of. I don't want to blame the city or nothing like that. I mean, it just seems to me like, okay, when people get on disability and in situations like that, I mean, the federal government, you go through a process and the federal government is the one who says you qualify for disability. The federal government is the one who gives you a check. Therefore, if they know you're getting that amount of money, I mean, it seems to me like housing ought to just be offered to you right then and there.
That one should be accounted for.
It ought to go right with it. And if you don't want housing at that particular time, or you might not need it at that particular time, but because they've already said, okay, you qualify for that disability and this is your income level, then it ought to say at any point in time, if you need housing, there'll be a place here for you for like prorated your rent, $450 a month, whatever.
Gotcha.
But as far as I know, you just have to be lucky to find some place
that's flexible with that income.
Yeah, you'd be, you know, you maybe rent a room in somebody's house or rent a room in a basement from some, you know what I'm saying? Something like that would be fine. I mean,
that's definitely a huge problem right now, where you qualify for, you know, specific amount, but then they don't account the extra stuff like, you know, food, water, utilities, rent. So at that point,
it costs, you know, all that adds up.
At that point, you just end up with nothing. You can't, I mean, what are you gonna pay the water this month and then the electricity next month?
So instead of doing all that, I just keep the $1,000 in my pocket that they give me, and I live off of it.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't ask nobody for nothing.
Definitely.
You know, I just buy my own shit, go buy my food, and you know, go about my business, and you know, hopefully make another day. You know, that's it. That's all I'm trying to do. But it's not like, I don't view it like that.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I don't really have no demons haunting me or nothing.
Yeah.
Some people out here might view it like it's something I want to get out of.
Yeah.
I can't stand being homeless. It's, you know, I'm 62 years old, bro. Like I say, I died 4 months ago, so I'm not even attached to life. You know, as far as I'm concerned, you know, I don't have any attachments. I don't have I'm not attached to a cell phone, nothing. I'm not even attached to life, bro. So it's all good with me, you know. And if, you know, I'm just saying, if you want to be if you ever want to be at peace, get to where I'm at now, because it don't really matter. Nothing's bad, nothing's good. I mean, it's just, you know, you live another day. That's it, bro. I ain't looking to hurt nobody, fool nobody, trick nobody. I'm just trying to be Louis, 100%. You know.
Sounds like you have a good perspective, almost like no expectations, just kind of take it day by day.
It's not, you know. I just put it to you this way. I mean, my 5th grade teacher looked at me one day in class